Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? I am back again with another video. Your boy JONAHTVRAW, another day at the studio. Today I'm going to deal with, are you following Satan's desires for your life? I'm going to say that. Are you following Satan's desires for your life? And the reason why I'm doing this video and I'm saying that just because a lot of people don't know that the devil has desires for you. A lot of people don't even know that Satan has desires for you just as much the Most High does. We all know the Most High wants to use people. We already know the Most High have a great things to want for these people. We already know the Most High Yah has great desires where he wants his people to fulfill and stuff like that. But a lot of people totally forget what the devil has the desires as well. Satan has desires too. A lot of people are in Satan's desires for their lives and don't even know the devil has plans for your life as well. And all of this stuff is in the Bible. Even Yahweh even speaking to it, in the Bible. So I'm gonna get right to it, man. If your people have a pen and a pencil, some of y'all got a tablet, some of y'all have an iPad or iPod or whatever you got, grab the paper. You write the scriptures down as I'm gonna go over everything in this video, and I'm gonna break this down with you and open up your people's eyes, explain this stuff to you, because the devil has desires for people as well. Billions of people already walking in Satan's desires for their lives. And I'm just going straight to it. First scriptures I'm going to show you people. This is in the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Okay, I'm in the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. And this is what it says. It says, you are of your father, the devil, and desires of your fathers you want to do. He was a murderer in the beginning, does not stand in the truth, because there is no truth in him. And he speaks a lie, he speaks for his own resources, and he is a liar and a father of it. Okay, people, brothers and sisters, this is the scriptures with Yah is speaking that, and he's saying Satan has desires. If you look at it, the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44, with an open eye, is that you are of your father of the devil and desires of the fathers. Stop right there. You people seen that the devil desires of your father. Okay, Yahweh basically saying is Satan has desires for you, and it wants to break and pass in your life. Okay, Yeshua exposed it in the book of John. The book of John, chapter 44, it says, you are of the father, the devil, and desires of your father. Okay, and I'm going to talk about desires. Okay, and I want to show you something else. Go to the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 31. The book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 31. Because Satan desires to have Peter. Go to the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 30. And it says this, and the Lord says, Simon, Simon, indeed Satan has for you, and he sift you as wheat. Okay, basically Yeshua tell Peter that Satan have desires to have him. You see what I'm saying? You see for yourself in the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord says, Simon, Simon, Satan asks for you, and he sift you as wheat. Okay, what does Satan wants to do with Peter? Satan want Peter to bring his desires to pass. They had plans for Peter. You see, and just as much Yahweh desires and plans for you, and the devil has desires and plans for you too. Yeah, they know that, right? And also, you see, and Satan asked Yeshua, had Peter, and Satan had desires for Peter's life. Okay, this is some pretty heavy, deep stuff, man. That's some scary stuff. Okay, a lot of people never heard this message like this before. Satan already have desires for the people in their life already, and it's people in the Bible even got caught up and started following Satan's desires for their lives. And I just want to name few of these people. You feel me? And I just had to discuss this with y'all. The first on this list is Samson. Samson fell into Satan's desire for his, Satan, bring Lala to his life, deceived by Delilah. We already know the story about that, but if you look at it with open eyes, that was Satan's desires when he had for Samson. The whole plan and desires for Samson is to get him to be deceived by women, and he came to feel God's presence, and he came to follow the Most High plans with his life because he'd be received by Delilah. And say Samson, fell to Satan's desires. Another person to follow to Satan's desire is David, and he committed adultery with Sheba, and he committed murder, and he had her husband killed. And David fell into Satan's desires as well with that, because of that, And David's whole house is cursed. So more people fell into Satan. Is Adam and Eve. Okay, more people in the Bible fell out to Satan's desires is Adam and Eve. A lot of people totally forget about Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad about people don't want to talk about Adam and Eve, you know what I'm saying? But they're not even addicted to the truth. They're not really opening up your people's eyes how Adam and Eve and really operates about Satan, Adam and Eve fell into Satan's desires because remember, Satan is talking to Eve by the tree, and he deceived her and basically to give her to follow to desires. You know what I'm saying? And she want to be hard-headed and go. You know what I'm saying? She being hard-headed, the Most High's voice, and Satan want Eve not to have a relationship with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And Satan want Eve for disobey the Most High. Yeah, And Eve fell into Satan's desires, and Adam fell in too. You know what I'm saying? Adam too. And now Adam, he followed Eve's path. He followed Eve. So they both fell into Satan's desires. Adam and Eve, it fell to Satan's desire. And eat from the tree. They're not supposed to. Judas fell into Satan's desires too, by allowing the devil to enter him and portrayed in order to mess in his heart. And you people, you can read that yourself. The book of John, chapter 13, verse 2, and also the verse 27. And y'all brothers and sisters, you can read that for yourself. Judas followed Satan's desires for his life by doing all of the mess he did. And also, if you people, you look at it, Hollywood and movie actors, superstar and rappers and singers and all that stuff, your people just look at all of it with open eye, that the majority of them follow Satan's desires for their lives. And because Satan offering with these people the world, he offered people the world. And to prove that, that's even in scriptures, because Satan tries on Yeshua himself, Yahushua himself, they're trying to get Yahushua to walk and desire, you see, And say Satan trying to offer Yahushua to world the same stuff and doing the Hollywood stars and offering the world of their souls, and it trying to do this on Yahushua. Okay. Go to the book of Matthew chapter 4. Go to the book of Matthew chapter 4, if you will. Okay. Verses 8 through 10. Go to the book of Matthew chapter 4, verses 8 through 10. This is what happened with Yeshua. With Yeshua going the 40 days and 40 nights. And the devil showed up. And Satan offered Yeshua the kingdom of the all this stuff though. He offered him of the glory of that. But Satan is basically trying to get Yeshua to walk in Satan's desires they have for Yeshua. Look at that with open eye. The Matthew chapter 4, verse 8 through 10. And it says again, the devil took him up with a seat in high mountain and showed him all of the kingdom of the world in their glory. And all these things, they say to him, all these things I will give you if you fall down and worship me. And Yeshua and say to them, and they say, go away, Satan. You should worship the Lord. You can worship the Lord your God only. You shall serve. Basically, Satan offered Yeshua the world. The same stuff they're doing to the rapper, you know, because they're trying to get him to receive the people, you know. So they're trying to get people to rap, you know, the movies, actors, and singers or something. They offered them the world. They gets them to sell the soul to him and make a deal with him. That's Satan's desires. That's the half of them. And see what I'm saying, people? Some serious stuff. The devil had desires for you and your wants to bring that crap to pass. And I'm going to show you, people, in another scriptures, because Satan was going after the followers of the Most High in the Bible and all that stuff, you know, because Satan was basically trying to bring to pass his desires that they had for God's followers. Go to 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. I'm going to show you this. Go to 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Okay. It says, least Satan shall take advantage of us for not ignorant of devices. Who's writing it? That's Apostle Paul was writing this. Lest Satan should take advantage of us, for we not ignorant of him devices. These dudes know about Satan desires, okay? Plans for people. They already know this stuff, okay? And I'll show you something else. Go to the first Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 18, because Satan has desires to, whereas he wants to slow the Most High people down, you know, on purpose. That Satan desires as well too, you know. Crazy, isn't it, right? That's found in the first Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 18. And Satan wants to slow the Most High people for the purpose. That was in the first Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 18. Also, Satan wants to keep people bound. That's another desires that Satan's had. He wants to keep people bound to all types of curses and addiction and all kinds of stuff. And you can read that in the book of the Luke chapter 13, verse 16. Okay. Also, Satan wants to move you to make a bad choices with your life. It's another desire if he had. He wants to move you into making bad choices with your life, and it's in another desires and he have. And you can read that in the book of First Chronicles chapter 21, verse 1. Okay, I'm gonna read that with you. The First Chronicles chapter 21, verse 1. It's another desire what Satan have. He wants to move you to make your wrong choices in your life. Look at it. The First Chronicle chapter 21 verse 1. It says, "Now Satan stirred against with Israel and moved David to Israel." Who moved David to Israel, Jonah? It's Satan. It's Satan. Satan basically trying to move David to make bad choices. It says right there, Satan moved David. Y'all didn't know that, right? You know what I'm saying? You never heard about Most High did it, but the Satan, the Lucifer, Satan, trying to move David to Israel. It says Satan moved David to do this. That was in the First Chronicle chapter 21 verse 1. Again, First Chronicles chapter 21 verse 1. And Satan against Israel and moved David to Israel. And Satan wants to move you to do all the wrong things with your life, to make bad choices, do this and do that, to do that, do that, do this. And Satan wants to move you, be a total mess in the life. That's the desire that he has for people. And also, and other desires Satan have, he wants you to believe false miracles. That's in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 9. Satan wants you to believe false miracles. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 9. Also, Satan wants you to destroy real followers of the Most High. That's another desire he wants you to destroy real followers of the Most High. That was in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Satan wants to destroy the follower of the Most High. Another desire Satan had, I got plenty more. You know what I'm saying? Satan had another desire wants to take away the real truth from you. That means he trying to cover the truth. He want to snatch and cover it up. He snatched the truth off of you. Yeah, Satan do all that stuff, man. And it was so sad you never get discussed like this in church. Preachers, they're not going to tell you. You know why? Because Satan been snatched the preachers to the truth. They take away the truthness from the preachers. That's the reason why preachers tell you the different lies, you know. And that's in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 19. Satan wants to snatch the truth the way for your heart. And also Satan wants you to follow his kingdom. That's another one. That's another desire. And he gets billions of people with this. Satan wants you to follow his kingdom. And that was in the book of Matthew chapter 12 verse 26. And you talk about this, you know, his kingdom. And we basically talk about Hollywood and this demonic rappers and the demonic rappers and actors and, you know what I'm saying, so on, you know, demonic kingdom. You must understand all of that stuff is kingdom and Satan build, like, you know, and this satanic curse record labels and companies and all of that stuff and curse actors and, you know, and working for Hollywood and all of that stuff, and those are kingdoms as Satan build. That's how they destroy people, brothers and sisters, by building satanic kingdom. And that's a desire it have for you. He wants y'all to follow his kingdom seriously. And that's why Yahweh make a statement when he say, my kingdom is not of this world. You know what I'm saying? That's why Yahshua say, you know, I'm not a kingdom for this world. Because Yahshua already know the kingdom of Satan has half. You know, and also another desire that Satan wants people to have. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be friends with the world. Oh my goodness. I gotta say this, man. Y'all need to really hear this, man. Cause I'm just so hungry with the truth, man. I gotta keep going. Man. I had to open up your eyes. Y'all really need to know this. Okay. That's another desire and you have. And you can read that in the book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Satan wants you to be friends with this world. This is desire in the half of your life. Okay? If you are the kind of person or spiritual, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you are the kind of person or not spiritual, you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the reason why I'm doing videos, man, because you never get discussed like this in church. Now here it is. Let me open up your eyes a little bit more. That was in the book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Also, Satan wants you to disobey the Most High plans for your life. Oh yeah, Satan wants you to disobey the Most High's plans in your life. That's another desires for your life, man, and that's crazy. Yes. Another one, another desires. Satan had many desires, people, and I'm gonna give you, another one, a list of them. Seriously, I'm gonna give you more, because Satan have many desires for your life, man. And also Satan desires and plans is he wants you be around the wrong people, and he wants you to marry the wrong people. It is already happening already, and that he gets billions of people of y'all doing that. He wants you to be around the wrong people for your life. And these people are cursed with the curse, and their curses fall on you. And also, he wants y'all people to marry the wrong people. And that's another desire, Satan, and it gets millions of people with that too. And also, he wants you to have children by the wrong people. That's another desire Satan have. This is why so many people, you can't do anything what the Most High call you to be. You know what I'm saying? Because Satan, has desires for you, and you follow it, and that's the reason why you can't do anything what the Most High call you to do, and wants you to be, because you're already in tune to Satan desires for your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you have been programmed by that. People curse, and you can't really do what the Most High wants you to do, because you into Satan desires for your life. And seriously, you in his plan for your life, and that's why it's hard for you is to move forward. You can't move forward with the Most High plans for your life. Someone always in your life slow you down, and you can't. And you in Satan desires for your life. It's just the Most High honest truth. Truth is the truth. I'm telling you the truth. It is the truth, and nothing but the truth. I ain't tell you no lies, man. Because I do a lot of research. I do a lot of study for this one, man. Also too, I want to show you people something else, and I'm start thinking. I'm just thinking, I try to think what Satan was desired for you, because like I'm telling you, people that was out there, he's busy. The stuff is not a game, seriously. And the people was follow the Most High in the Bible. These people was aware of this, what I'm saying, because Satan always attacking them, and he always has something up the sleeves and other this madness, man, And also, I'm gonna share one more thing to you, people. Satan also wants to turn you to in a straight up liar and straight up hypocrite and all of that mess. He wants to do that. That's another desire for your life, man. That's another desire has for you. He wants to turn liar, and Satan have totally got Christianity, got this. This is what happened in Christianity, and all they do with Christianity is lie to you. You know what I'm saying? And talk about Jesus' birthday on the 25th December. That's the stuff what I'm talking about. Talk about the birth of Jesus Christ, this and that, and start decorate Christmas trees and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff what I'm talking about. Satan have desires for you to turn you to a liar. Talk about Jesus was white. Jesus is a real name, Jesus Christ, but his real name is Yahweh, but Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? His true real name is Yahshua. Okay, and people just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and Satan just sitting there and laugh at people, man. You know what I mean? And you know, Satan just got y'all, man. He got you on his list cause Satan got desires for your life. He wants you to be a liar. He turned you to a liar. He don't want you to believe the false and all that stuff. They want you to believe Jesus. Nazarene was born December the 25th. Is no way in the Bible. Now you know Nero was birthday on the 25th. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth, you know. But here's the deal. Had to Satan desires for them, for the pagan preachers are down, are lying. They are father the lie. And let me show you for yourself. Go to the book of Acts chapter 5 verse 3. Go to the book of Acts chapter 5 verse 3. The book of Acts chapter 5 verse 3. It says, but Peter says, Ananias, why has Satan filled your heart to lie to the Holy Spirit and keep that for the price of the land for you? People, do you see that? I'm in the book of Acts chapter 5 verse 3. It says, and Peter says, Ananias, why has Satan filled your heart to lie to the Holy Spirit? Why has Satan filled your heart? And see, Ananias was into Satan's desires for his life, because Peter told him, you know what I'm saying? And Peter just, you know, trying to figure him out, you know. Peter say, Ananias, why Satan that fill your heart to lie? You see, in people, Satan wants to turn you to a straight up liar. And this is why Christianity is totally cursed. It's not the Most High. And just pagan preachers and all this stuff, it's not the Most High, people, because Christianity and all this pagan Christian and pagan Christians, the pagan preachers, you know, let's see, in the pagan gospel artists, they are into the lie. They are a father of the lies. And Satan desires of the straight up lying. It's just the truth. And that's what they do in Christianity. They just tell you all kind of lies about all type of stuff. Talk about Jesus was born December the 25th and all that bull crap, you know. All that do just lie. And some of y'all be father that lie. So people, you know, and that's all I gotta be saying, y'all. And just ask yourself a question, you know, are you to Satan desires for your life? And seriously, if you are, you need to get out of it, and you need to get into tune to what the Most High wants you to do. Seriously, if you're not doing what the Most High calls you to do, then that means you'll only do what Satan wants you to do. There's no in between all of the stuff, you know. Because the Most High say, you know, Yah said you cannot serve two masters. So whoever will follow the Satan's desires for your life, you need to do some serious repenting and get away from this kind of mess, man. Get away from the madness and get away from the paganism, man. Because they're not but straight lie to you, man. Because Christmas is around the corner. They're trying to deceive your people and tell you, and you know what I'm saying, and talk about Jesus' birthday on the 25th, man. Don't be received, y'all. Don't be received, y'all. And that's all I gotta be say. It's your boy JONAHTVRAW. I had to give y'all the truth, and I'll open up your eyes what's really going on, man. And that's all I gotta be saying. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be cool. Peace.